Hey there, zombie hunters. Jaxel here. Welcome to a different episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 Experimental. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy this video, smack the taste out of that like button for me, why don't you? And kick the balls off that notification bell. Alrighty, folks, let's get rocking and rolling. This is a tester world that I put together on the Navezgane map for my son to play on, my son Evan. And he's 9 years old and he wants to play the game a little bit, so I've built him a base. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a base for him. I'm going to save it in prefab, and then I can plop it down on whatever map he starts on, and that's where he's going to start the game from. I did go into the developer menu to pick up a few of the special guns that you can get, like the pistol and the submachine gun I have. They're pretty simple. If you look in the XML file, you can find the actual name of them. And like the one, for example, is give self, and then it is gun, pistol, admin. And when you do that, it drops one on the ground. And this gun is Skookum. You saw it kill zombies in one hit. He's not getting these guns. I just brought them in for myself just so I could play with them a little bit. And this machine gun is great for building because, well, it's a one block killer. So that's why I've been using it. And I'm just going to fill that in with this. I don't need to fill it in with anything else. It doesn't really matter. We're not this world will disappear, but I'm going to remake this base for him, maybe with him, to kind of show him how the game kind of works, because he does know how to play Minecraft. And well, this is a base design that I've kind of gleaned from other people. Verdu, great channel, go check him out. I'm gonna plug him even though he doesn't really know me, but you know what, this was inspired by him, and I put in a couple of Jaxel touches. This is a one trap, well, two traps technically, base design. What I've done here is, let's get out of God mode, and if we open these doors up, I'm gonna teach him how these doors and the pathing system works right now. And what I've done is I've created a path here that has 14 blade traps to the center room, and it has exactly the same again over here. I also actually have the jetpack on, so I can run faster. When I hold shift, I run real fast. Little boost. But there are two ways into this base. And, well, there is also upstairs here. The 4 generators I needed to run the whole thing. Everything's on switches. And so, depending on what side the horde comes from, is what side you turn on. 2 switches control one side. Moves too fast. So this side is all turned. Okay, hang on. This, I didn't wire it properly. Whoops. How did I? Oh, I monkeyed it up. I backwards them. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It still works. That's the point. All that matters is that this works. And all the blades now are running. They're all on an independent circuit. So if they destroy these ones down here, it doesn't matter, because these ones will continue working. It doesn't work necessarily if they take out the top one, then the bottom one will stop working. But it can't be a perfect design unless I were to wire everything from underneath as well. And that is something that could be done. But let me just go in and take off the jetpack, because it moves me too much. And yes, I did use creative mode for this whole entire base, just because I wanted to get it built for him. I wanted him to, we're going to rebuild this, him and I think he'll have a lot of fun with it. Actually, let's quickly go back into God mode for a sec and just double check the doors here. Those ones are closed, and these ones, whoa, are open. So we'll open this door. Ow, ow, ow. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just, because this world is disappearing, and I kind of want to show my son how this is going to work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it to day 7. I'm level 1 or 3 or something like that. We're level 3. This is a character that he and I are going to share for now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance the time here. We're going to go set time. Day 7. 21:55. And I've got a gun that will kill anything, so I'm not too worried. Let's get that in. And let's test this out and see how well this design works. These doors down here, if I need to open them or close them, right there. Too easy. If this side starts getting trashed, I will go open the other side so that they can start funneling this way, go down. Because that's how this game works now. This game works for shortest path. So let's see where they spawned in from. And I'm going to start them off in the farm here because I figure it's a great location to start from for a beginning player. I kind of wish they would do that in the initial start of the game and start you in a location if you would choose. Give you a choice of locations to start, maybe. That would be kind of cool. Maybe not so random. Where are they? Did they not spawn in? I think because of the new update, it's not going to happen. Okay, I love you. Thank you. I don't... Okay, thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, they did not spawn in. Okay. That's very strange. Nothing spawned. Alrighty, folks. I figured out what it was. I didn't have zombies turned on. I did that while I was building, and while Evan was playing, I made sure that zombies weren't on. And here we go. Here they come. They're coming in. We got something coming in. I don't know if this is the horde or what. Now, is this the door that's open? Let's find out. Yep. No, that's not the doors that are open. So they are... How are they pathing here? Or lack thereof. What? Oh, no, they made it their way around. Okay. Yeah, they're coming on in. I don't have the zombies on run or anything right now because, like I said, this is his game. And I want him to be able to learn how to play it properly. So, zombies are walking. But I did turn it up to 64 zombie count. And I want to see how well they handle all this. And if they're able to get into the base and how far they're able to get in. This is kind of a weak-ass horde, though. Because they're not running. So, 1 second. Alright, folks. I turned on the zombies on to run at night and sprint, or feral sprint and zombies sprint on blood moon. But I wanted to see how that turns out. Now, I do believe that this is the way they're coming in. Open that up, take a little look. Perfect. They're just walking right in. And it is a 64 count. But I don't know how hard they're even going to come in at me. I may want to spawn in some extra stuff just to see. Got to be careful, though. I have dropped down here. And for whatever reason, let me just make sure developer menu is on because I don't feel like dying. And we are going to turn on God mode, even though I don't really like having it on. But I'm turning off fly mode because what happened to me once is I dropped down here and I dropped right through the hatch into the blades below. So I don't know what it was. I glitched through or something and I died. But in looking at this, so far, they've done nothing to the base. And this is a day 7 horde, so you're not going to see a heck of a lot. But let me just you know what? Excuse me. I'm going to go and be adding, let's go Zombie Arlene, looking at me. Zombie Biker, Irradiated, Zombie Biker Feral, sure, why not? we're just going to keep adding a bunch of stuff here. I don't know. Well, what's zombie lab? Oh, yeah, okay, I know what they are. Yeah, we'll give a couple of those, a Marlene. And they are still running all the way around to this open door. And I spawned them on that side. There we go. Let's get them running on in. Let's see how far these bastards make it. I brought in about 30. Oh, shotgun turret went off already? Because what I did do is, in case they do get all the way through, I put in a shotgun turret above each door here. So what I'm guessing is, I don't know what it shot at because there's no corpse there, but that's to control the spiders. Now, that decimated everything. They didn't even make it in. I don't even know that you need 14. You could probably make this design smaller. Let's just take a look outside and see if there is anything left. We are looking pretty empty out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do F6. And we're going to bring in, I'm just going to bring in 25. And I'm going to make sure that they are all feral. Something that's a harder one to work with. Let's see. Something that's got some life. A white. We want the zombie whites. Okay, so they're running in. They're going to run over here. Yeah, there they all come. They're going to run along the side of the building. Okay, now what I got to quickly do is I'm going to quickly run down here. Quickly run down here. And we're going to shut this door. Open that door. And we got to be quick. We got to be quick, quick, quick. We're going to open this door over here. I don't even think they lived through it. But if you want them to come a different direction, all you got to do is open the doors and close up the other ones, because it's not a viable path anymore. They will want to cycle around to that other open door. So I'll leave those open, because what it's happening here is these zombies down here, they are viewing now this other open door as the closest path. So what are they doing? They are out here crawling all the way around to go back to that other door. And just even to show this with these doors open, these doors are still open, but the door connecting this hallway over here is closed. So it's closed open, a closed port. They're not going to come that way. But this one here is open. So they should bypass this section of doors. So we're going to test them right here. And we're going to go F6. Let's do the same again. Zombie whites, 25. You know what? Let's zombie whites irradiated. There we go. 25 of each. Let's get them all running here. Holy sheep shit. That is... Oh, something got in again. That's what those turrets are for, though. Stop them from actually getting up here. Let's go down into the room here. And so, which doorway are they coming for? The one that's open. This is the path that they are likely to pick, always. Whatever doorway is open. So you could technically leave these both sides open and just control these doors. We're going to let them come all the way in and see how close they get. Shotgun turret should kick in any second here. If not, well, I've got the God gun, so I can just kill them instant. But even then, what, one is getting through? One. And that was 50 whites. And this shotgun turret, for whatever reason, did not fire even once. Strange. Let me F6 here. Let's just take a quick look here. I'm going to get rid of the 25, and we're just going to go... We'll bring in one of the... Yeah, okay, so it is working. It just didn't work quite. Might as well loot it, see what's in it. But it took out everything here. So let's go up really quick. We'll go up top here, and we're going to turn everything off. I really wish it would work on one switch. I was thinking about actually putting in floor switches to make this work a little better, but they're just going to get damaged. Especially if cops and stuff are blowing up. I'd rather control them up here, or use motion sensors maybe. But if we go down here, let's get the nail gun out, and let's take a look at how damaged things are. 1900, 1800. You got to think I had 50 whites come through here. So these ones are getting quite damaged, but then that's a matter of going out and doing some scavenging to clean up the mess. That's what's got to happen. This looks like it will work just fine. I think Evan will be very safe in here. These traps are probably touched less than the other ones because I did a smaller batch through here. Well, there we go, folks. This design seems to work. I have an idea for being able to loot those bags, but I'm gonna have to re-examine what I'm thinking. What might change here? Let's go into proper God mode, where I can actually no clip. There we go. So what I'm thinking to make this so it's something I can actually use for looting. If I were to do this, we're gonna just do it on the one side. I want to just test something here and see if this actually works. Let's put some steel blocks in the ground. Let's try this. And then let's go into the creative and let's pull up a half block. Yeah, half block. We want something made of steel. I don't want to piss around with this. So if we put in the half block now, and this is stainless steel, so this is going to be really skookum. No, that won't work. You know what? I'm actually going to try something different here. Let me just look again here and go wedge. And let's grab that. Don't need this. If I were to do this along the side instead, anything that's by this other door over here, I'm obviously not going to be able to get it. So these actually... Wrong one. We leave that open like that. So the first bit of damage they take is right in front of here. That's making me consider taking these ones out, leaving just the two. Because that's not going to interfere with any of the way I did the circuit. It's not going to interfere with it at all. So let me turn this back on real quick. It's that one. We'll just turn them all on. Doesn't matter. And out here, let's do it again, where we go F6 and zombie white and zombie white irradiated. Oh, 25 is what I wanted. Didn't even have a sound effect when I shot. Come on over, big boys. Now let's go down in here for a sec. And I know I got the one-shot kill stuff. Close that door. I just want to see if I'm going to be able to do any real looting here. No, we want God mode, no fly mode, because I don't feel like dying right now. Most of them aren't making it through, but I'm just going to sit here in front of the door. I'm looking at where I placed that shotgun, and that shotgun is not going to work. That shotgun needs to be placed elsewhere. But if there was a bag out there, I'd be able to loot it. Okay, Now, here, let's do another quick little test here. The one thing that I want to see if it makes it through. Let's do, even though this will never happen, let's go zombie dog. Where's the zombie dog? Zombie dog, 25. Looking at me. And they're going to run on through. Let's get downstairs real quick. See how far they make it through. That's 25 dogs. We're going to stand right here. They did not even make it even part way in. Look at that. What a mess. But again, this is where, like I said, having in the right block is going to make, and this is perfect test actually. Now I can test to see, can I reach that bag? Beautiful. So, in looking at this, I am thinking that it's not going to be able to loot everything, I don't think. Let's go into creative menu here for a quick sec. Let's go bag and see if I can find a bag that I can leave on the ground. Something that I can pick up. Let's put it that way. What can I put on the... Oh, a chair. Let's go with a chair. If I can reach the chair... Oh, no, not chair. Chair won't work. I'm just thinking about that. Will chair work? Can I reach... I'm going to have to figure out a spot that I can actually put it in that is not in the way of the blade trap. That I can still reach. Let's try right there. See if I can still reach that chair. No, I cannot. Okay, let's just try this instead then. Let me take out the one blade trap and we'll place a chair out there because I can reach that. So if it's out too far, I'm not going to be able to reach a bag that's that far away. So if it's on the outer ring, I'm not getting it, but if it would be in the inner ring, I could. And there might even be ways to make that still work. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with that design a little bit. And see if we can make that work even more. See, once that top one destroyed, the bottom one no longer works. It is what it is. Like I said, that design can be altered to make it work. So it always works. But that means digging underneath everything. And that's probably how I'm going to wire it for them. So that way it all works. And one other thing that I found out. And this is a really good thing to note. And I want to see if it's... This may not still work in the new patch here. But I wanted to try it one time because I noticed this while building. With these plates can be placed where there is a trap on the ground. Or it was before. It was placing beside the blade trap and it would disappear, but it looks like they fixed that. There was no collision with the blade trap and the plate. So I could actually place it beside the blade trap, but then it would make the blade trap disappear. So it looks like they fixed that, and it looks like it even took without me having to restart my world. But we all know how this works. I have to restart the world. So, but anyhow, this is the design that I'm going to work at for Evan. I'm going to do maybe something different with the blades. Something similar. But I want to make it so that it is lootable. I had actually thought about instead of placing the blades this way, because I want to be able to make it so that it's something that can be looted. My thought was if I were to do instead, helps if I'm in the right menu here. Like I said, this is going to be a work in progress until we get it all figured out. But I did think about putting them actually on the wall instead. So if I were to go and build this out and keep it right out, then that way it would only have to be a 2 wide chamber. And then what I could do then is, let's just see if they'll actually path this way if I do this. So if I were to put a blade trap there and a blade trap there, Wiring kit. And am I in God mode? I should be. Oh, but I'm not. I'm in no fly mode. There we go. So let's go up here and let's wire this really quick. I want to just see if they will stop that. You know what? I'm going to wire them independently because I can. So that way they're both on right like that. And then that way, if it's only 2 wide, I'll still be able to loot everything. Still keep 14 blades. But I need to see if they're actually going to pass through here. So we're not going to do anything special. We'll do some Arlene's this time. F6. 25. Arlene's. Looking at me. Where are you, zombie Arlene? How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, shotgun turret going off right away. Do they even make it through? That's the next question. Oh, they're going for this door. Ah. Let's close this side up. Try that one more time. Zombie Arlene. F6. Zombie Arlene. Yes, please, sweetheart. 25 of ya. Come on. Now, let's get down in the room here because I want to test this. Like I said. There they come running in. They're not even making it to that section, but they are still looking at this as a viable path. How many of them are going to make it through? How far are you making it through, sweetheart? You folks, they didn't even make it all the way. So let's try one more time here. But what I'm going to do is... It helps if I'm on the right gun. Oh, took out bars. Not good. Let's do this one more time. Let's put some bars in. Jesus, Murphy. Not centered. Thank you very much. Good enough. So that's in. And then all I'm going to do is right there. I'm going to spawn in. Not 25. Zombie Arlene. Come on over here, sweetheart. I'm thinking that is a better option than the way it was built before. Like I said, then this way, something dies in front of these blades, I can then come and pick it up. So we're going to turn them on the side. We're going to make it 2 wide instead, which that'll be better anyway. Oh, they did punch out a little bit of the you know what? I might... It might be actually in my best interest now to look at because of where we're at here. Let's take this crap out. Put this in. And let's go to door. Where's the garage door? Garage door. I'm thinking that because it is a 3 wide, maybe I do it with the garage doors instead, and then have it narrow down to a 2 wide section. Put in some ramps on the side to make it so that they steer into the side path and then just get chewed. But that's what we're going to do for today, folks. We're going to test this idea out. We tested it. It works. I got some testing on it so I can rejig it a little. And yeah, I think this will work as a great little base for my son. So thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, smack the taste out of that like button for me, why don't you? And kick the balls off that notification bell. Please leave me comments in the section below. You do know that I love chatting with y'all. And you know, I keep ending it with this, and I'm going to keep ending it with this. Tell someone you love them today, because you don't know if you're going to be able to do it tomorrow. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Peace out, and happy hunting.